If Trump's a king, he's doing a terrible job. Kayleigh McEnany is a former White House press secretary and co-host of Outnumbered. What did you think about Senator Padilla's stunt today?
It was despicable. It's planned. It's coordinated. He wants to be the face of resistance. And he has competition, right? He has Gavin Newsom doing an 8-minute bizarre robotic direct-to-cam. He had to outdo that. He has Tim Walz, shouting about Elon's stocks, and he can't wait for them to go down and has an app on his phone. He has congressmen storming detention facilities where there are illegal immigrants. He's got competition. He wanted to resist. I thought you were spot on, Jesse, when you talked about how in the halls of Congress, they all ran out. Chuck Schumer found that microphone rather quickly. Maxwell Frost picked right up on it. It's as if they were all in this coordinated plan. But where was this plan when Lincoln Riley was killed? And you at Laken Riley, and Joe Biden went out and called her Lincoln Riley. That's the only time he said her name, when he was forced to do so by Marjorie Taylor Greene. Where were they with Rachel Moore and with Jocelyn Nungaray? They couldn't find the microphone then. They couldn't find the microphone for U.S. citizens, everyday Americans killed by illegal immigrants. But boy, did they find that microphone when Alex Padilla performed a stunt. It's astroturfing, Jesse.
Do they want to get handcuffed and mugshot? Is that the deal? Because they think their popularity is going to spike the way Trump's did, and then they can say, hey, I told you he's a king. He's arresting politicians, even though they arrested Trump.
I really think there is something to that. And I know that sounds crazy and outlandish. But when Tom Homan mentioned the arrest and potentially officials, how quickly did Gavin Newsom say, bring it on, guys? And then you watch them in front of Congress one by one. Bring it on, bring it on, bring it on. They all want that mugshot. But here's the thing, Jesse. They can't get a mugshot like President Trump, the way he looked in the mirror, and it's become so iconic. I don't think any one of those could pull off the handsome mugshot that President Trump did.
Maybe Gavin Newsom, but it would take quite a bit of hair and makeup. I want to show you some sound. There was one of your favorite congressmen, Raskin. He's walking along, and he was confronted by a journalist. I mean, if they're going to confront Noem, they're going to get confronted, too. Watch how this shook out.
Hey, Congressman, quick question for you. So you originally...
Who are you?
Hi, my name is Nick.
Nick,
nice
from
to
where?
meet you.
Which
I'm from X.
entity?
I'm from X. So I have to ask you.
Wait,
you said Kilmar Abrego Garcia. You voiced a lot of support for him originally. Now he's been charged with facilitating the transport.
Go back to your job.
Do you get due process?
Do you believe in due process?
Wait, so you come in...
No, answer me one question.
Okay, what was the process that he used to get into the United States? Was it illegal? Did he come into... So you're not going to answer my questions. I answered yours.
50, you stupid.
You didn't answer a single one.
You're a moron, okay? As well as a fascist. Go back to your fascist.
How do you think Raskin conducted himself there?
Very poorly. These guys, they had a love affair with Kilmar Abrego Garcia. And then all of a sudden, Chuck Schumer said, no more visits. Let's not do this anymore. And then they run away. That was horribly done. It's not what I would have advised as a comms professional. But what do they have left? They chose someone without doing opposition research. There were court documents about his interactions with his wife, domestic violence. They didn't do their research, Jesse.
All right. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. I don't even know what that means, but I think it makes sense in this episode. Good. It sounds fine. Kayleigh, good to see you, as always. Click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You won't get it anywhere else.